Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Turn down my volume. It's looking like audio and video may be slightly out of sync, maybe not. Seems like it might be catching up. Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Why is nobody commenting? That's a great question, Wes. Because there are not many people in the chat. I'm also trying to refresh my chat here on my Streamlabs and getting nowhere. Like, it is not wanting to populate my information here. But we're gonna do the best we can with chat with what we got, so we'll do our best. Only the absolute best. I'm doing well, Wes. How are you doing today? We're gonna start off with some slow resets. We got to get some games ready to hatch some Manaphy eggs for us today. So that's what we're doing. Gonna play through as much of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum as we can. We got DS that's being on the screen, and we got this DS here. So I'm gonna be controlling two DSs at one time to increase the number of resets we can get per stream. At least that's the plan. Instead of resetting one for 25 minutes, hatching eggs, resetting another for 25 minutes, I'm going to reset two for 25 minutes and then hatch some eggs. Doing better. My wife did get some amoxicillin today, so she will begin mending at this point. Baby Coin is down for a nap, so we are on a midday nap stream. That's the time limit we have for today, as long as he wants to sleep. Luckily, he is feeling better, but he's still kind of run down a little bit, so he is wanting to nap a lot more. And if we're lucky, he'll go down for a second nap, and I'll be able to stream a second time today. We'll see. I have 2 more Pokemon Go spoofing videos to do, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna have some more videos coming out for Pokemon Go, and should be good. Thanks, Wes. I think they'll get better. I think we'll all be on the mend here shortly. Gosh dang, I wish that chat would refresh though. There's gotta be a way to kick that in high gear. Like, nothing is letting me do any changes. It is the weirdest thing. Oh well. Toxic, you can chat again. Tavon, welcome. Toxic, why weren't you able to chat? That's weird. Watching your cat lick herself. Some cats are spazzes about it, not gonna lie. We'll try to do this as quickly as possible, I think. A little bit, Tavon. I am losing my voice. You use molded versions of YouTube app to bypass ads and stuff. Oh, modded. And they're cracking down on such apps. So you've been using the Brave browser and just watching the website to watch stuff. Gotcha. I've never heard of Brave browser until today. Well, yesterday. I heard about it yesterday. Very interesting web browser. Oh, I'm not playing my tunes. There we go. A lot of privacy features built in. That's pretty cool. You prefer the browser version because you're not addicted to shorts anymore. That's what's up. Yeah, shorts do have a hold on people. I know when I get caught in watching shorts at work, I'll be watching for a hot minute. I think Shark is at school. I don't know about Wookie. It's just you for now, right, Wes? But Toxic and Tavon are also longtime channel subscribers. Shoot, I think Toxic's been around since I was before 5,000 subscribers. They may have been around since before 1,000 subscribers. Long time. It would be cool if next to people's names it gave you an output of how long they've been subscribed to the channel. That would be dope. Oh yeah, definitely Tavon. You've been around a very long time. You might have even been pre 1,000 subs as well. The grind has been slow. I wondered if I should have just held off on streaming until 5 and got my games prepped instead, so I didn't have to do that part on stream. It is pretty boring and tedious, not gonna lie. Not to mention, I probably could have used a nap before I started. Should have. Yeah, Toxic. So, I got a copy of Pokemon Ranger, did some finagling, got 4 Manaphy eggs onto 4 different save files of Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. And then I traded them all to 1 copy of the game to hatch the eggs. And so you hatch the eggs, check in the status screen, see if they're shiny. If they're not, you reset, you trade the eggs to a new save file on a different cartridge, hatch them again, check to see if they're shiny. Rinse and repeat. And so I have the 2 copies of Diamond that are in my DS, a copy of Soul Silver that's got the eggs on them right now, and I got these as well that we're going to be resetting. I hatched the Manaphy on last night's stream, and so now I'm resetting the games to hatch some more. You're actually on a shiny hunt yourself. Right now you're shiny hunting Mewtwo in Shield and Dynamax Adventures. Apparently Shield is the only game that you can shiny hunt legendaries. Scarlet and Violet you definitely can't. But BDSP will allow you to as well. Toxic, fun fact about Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger is... you have to beat the game in order to see if you have an egg to trade. Once you've beaten the game, you can trade a Manaphy egg, and what that does is the cartridge on factory is set to generate 1 random Manaphy egg. Or I guess it's set to generate infinite. But what happens when you generate a Manaphy egg is a flag gets set on the cartridge saying, hey, this cartridge has given away a Manaphy egg. Do not allow it to give away another. And so it blocks it from future attempts. Well, you can go into the cartridge using a modified 3DS and say that flag is not there. You can remove that flag and it will generate another Manaphy egg. So you're not hacking the egg into the game, you're removing the flag from the game saying it's already been given away, and it will generate a new egg every single time. Because it generates it like connects with the copy of the game you're trying to give it to, gets its secret ID and its trainer ID, gives it to the egg and says this combination cannot yield a shiny Manaphy. Basically, it generates a PID for Manaphy that cannot be shiny on that cartridge. But you can reset it and get as many Manaphy eggs as you want. The ideal setting is 4 Manaphy eggs, a Slugma for Flame Body, and you just trade them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, looking for that elusive shiny Jade Boy. But this is a jade colored, greenish colored shiny. It is not going to be easy for me to obtain. Historically, jade colored shinies have been the bane of my existence. Between you and me, Pokemon BDSP are not really the best games to shiny hunt in, even due to the fact that the Shiny Charm BDSP only boosts the shiny odds for Pokemon eggs through breeding. Yes, you are correct. It does not help with static encounters for no good explainable reason. Such sad. Oh, goodness. Shoot, dang. Even though you can shiny hunt the Grand Underground, which you believe is pretty cool, they should have put the Battle Frontier in BDSP. Missed opportunity. The Battle Frontier. Is that not up in the northeast? That island up there? I mean, I don't go looking for it anyways, so I would never notice it was missing, but I thought that everything was ported over. You know, up where Heatran's at? The Battle Frontiers in Pokemon Platinum. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand. I understand. I got it. Dr. Snepper, welcome. You at work right now? Junior, I took 0 breaks from Jirachi. I found shiny Jirachi. It is safely nestled in this copy of Pokemon Sapphire, I found Shiny Jirachi. 1738. A very long, very tedious encounters. Thanks, Junior. Thanks. It was... I'm glad it saves when it gives it to you, because I did soft reset after, you know, I clicked into it to see if it was shiny, and I soft reset it out of it. But since it was a saved encounter, I was able just to load up the game again and get it. But freaked myself out for like a split second, because it's like, oh, do reset. Oh my gosh, that was shiny. Oops. Yeah, almost could have been a shiny fail, but in that same vein, I feel like I would have been more careful if in the encounters that wasn't a possibility, you know, like if resetting would screw me over. Probably would have been a little bit more on guard. But yeah, we moved from like one of the hardest shiny hunts there are to the hardest shiny hunt there is. Well, I guess not hardest, but longest and most tedious. Definitely those two. Manaphy takes the longest now. The best case scenario for me at this present point in time is 4 to 7 minute encounters, because I have to play the game for like 25 minutes, trade, hatch for 4 minutes, and that basically takes 30 minutes. Now I'm cutting it down from like guaranteed 8-minute encounters to 4 to 8-minute encounters, because I am controlling 2 3DSs at one time to reset these games. So I have the one you guys are watching and another one that I'm clicking the exact same buttons at the exact same time to do things a little bit faster. It's a little bit difficult to do and to keep track of and focus, but it's definitely doable. All because I want to get to my shiny Poipole hunt and my shiny Savali hunt and my Agato Celebi playthrough. And then I will be using shiny Jirachi to do a playthrough, shiny only playthrough of Sapphire. Gotta go for training. See you after work. Good luck. Thanks, Dr. Snapper. You have a fantastic time at training. As fantastically as you can. On the bright side, guys, we're almost done with one reset. Yay? Exactly. Yay. It's about all you can say to it, Wiss. It was like, yay? Oh. So that one I did catch 6 already. So I'm good to go on this one. Oh, 21 minutes. That wasn't a bad reset. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. $22 minutes respectively. Which basically means that I really only took 11 minutes for this one, twice. I'm just going to save again on this other one and make sure that it's good to go. I know this one's good to go. All right, Wiss. I think we're going to move to Pokemon Pearl, get those reset, because I definitely prefer doing them all in one fell swoop. I am not a big fan of one at a timing it. So we're gonna pop in Pokemon Pearl. And do it all over again. Man, that was scary. What was scary? What was scary? Was it the Palkia growl? The Palkia cry? Oh, looking at the camera and smiling that way. We do it all again. Yeah, maybe a little bit. You right. Looks like your cat has claimed you as her property. They do that. They find they're human. And that's that. I love how long it takes to delete data. Like, the Game Boy Advance did it in a matter of seconds. This is just like 3 business days and it's deleted. Ooh, we are 1 like away from the like goal, guys. 1 like away. Ever since you told me about modding the 3DS, I take it everywhere with you now. You can do so much. I got you on that like. You got me. Toxic for the win. Toxic for the win. Like goal of 15 has been achieved. We will get a like goal of 25 rolling here in the next few minutes. Yes, sir. Yeah, like the modded 3DS can do so much cool things. Like reset a Manaphy egg. What is your name? My name is Barras. Wiss's time has come. It has come indeed, Wiss. Do us proud. Believe in the heart of the cards. Oh wait, that's the wrong game. I present to you, for the first time on a Brass Coin stream, a Wiss production like goal. Coming soon to a stream near you. Ouch. Ouch. You just injected the old GBA and DS Pokemon games so you can play them off the 3DS hardware instead of emulation. There you go. I forget. Well, I guess I don't, since they were virtual consoles on a 3DS. That makes sense. Yeah, what I did with Mind Toxic is I have both of my 3DSs modded, but I basically cloned my red one here and cloned it to my black one that I installed the capture card in, because it was too late to purchase them again. Not that I would want to, but for the runs that I want to do here in the future, I need the ability to trade, and that was the only way I could realistically get 2 copies of the game to trade, because I have all of the games, but they're on the same freaking 3DS, so I couldn't just, you know, swap them over to the other 3DS. I may have been able to add my username and profile and download the games on the other 3DS, but I think the 3DS requires you to transfer everything over. Yeah, I have the hard modded capture card. I sent it to a guy down in Utah for 3DS capture. Really great dude. Got me hooked up really quickly. It was like $200. I kind of want to send my red DS in now and have it installed there, but there's really absolutely no need. Like, it would really just be overkill at that point. But it would be more exciting for shiny hunting my Nagnadel and Poipole and my Savali, because I could do 2 DSs at one time. Needed to mentally prepare for this one. You want to get a USB-C and a Bluetooth hard modded one? What do you mean by Bluetooth hard modded? Like for Bluetooth headphones, or like are you talking about being able to send your gameplay over Wi-Fi to your PC. Because I tried that one. It was just really delayed, and that could have been my internet at the time. Oh, Bluetooth for audio. That would be dope. That would be dope. I did do a stream where I was derping around showing off Heart Gold. And I was using some sort of a program to send it over Wi-Fi to my PC, but it was so delayed that I just couldn't. I don't want to do an entire stream where I'm just looking down at my DS the entire time. I do try to look at, you know, the screen so it looks like I'm looking at you guys at the very least. Yeah, I have 2 new 3DSs, so I am able to do it. It's just like 10 seconds behind sometimes, or at the very least 10 steps behind. So it's very hard for me to look at the screen and try to control where I'm going when I can't see in real time that well. Oh, no, no, no. That's a DS game. I can't do that. Kit, hello. Chris Glasgow has subscribed. You all should too. Thank you so much, Chris. Kit, it is going well. We are making pretty good time as far as Manaphy is concerned. Because I have the ability to do this with 2 DSs simultaneously, I'm essentially cutting down the reset time from 20 minutes to 10 because I can do 2 at one time. And then we just do some trading. I am on reset number 2 for the stream, so I got a hunt in Soul Silver, 2 in Diamond. We're getting 2 in Pearl ready to go, and then we'll have 2 in Platinum. And then I'll start actually hatching the eggs. I just want to be able to have them all reset. Hatch some eggs, trade them over, hatch some more eggs, and just on and on and on with that. Did I hear that Nintendo is announcing its next console within the next 10 months? I did indeed. By March 2025, we will know information about the Switch 2. Finally. Can you use cheats with your DS games? You would advise the instant text mod. I probably could run cheats on these games for legitimacy sake and streaming sake. I will not. I know it will expedite things, but it kind of invalidates the hunt in my mind a little bit, just because it is using an outside source to expedite the process. And if an outside source is used, the shinies are oftentimes seen as illegitimate in some form. Granted, there's a difference in my mind between active cheats versus passive cheats. So like an active cheat would be one that is going on currently while the hunt is going on, and if I have instant text or speed up or anything like that going on, a logical person could say and claim that I altered the shiny odds on the cartridges at the same time, because you can do cheats and hacks for this one to alter the shiny odds and stuff. That having been said, a passive one would be like, okay, I need the Aurora ticket in order to get to Birth Island for Deoxys, or Naval Rock for Lugia Ho-Oh, or, you know, the old sea map for Mew. That would be a passive cheat, because you put it in once, remove it from the cheating software, and nothing else has changed. You're good to go. JJ, how long is each run on this shiny hunt? So that depends entirely on how stupid and how focused I am at the same time. If I'm extremely focused, 20 minutes is the amount of time it takes to get to the point where I can trade. Then it takes me about 3 minutes, maybe 6 minutes to trade, and then about 3 minutes to hatch. So best case scenario, 4 encounters, 30 minutes. Because I'm able to do 2 DSs at one time, I can cut that down a little bit. So it's like a 10-minute reset plus 3 minutes of trading, 4 minutes of trading, and then 3 minutes of hatching. So like 17 to 20 minutes per reset is what I can get it down to, from like 30, 32. And then you divide that by 4 because you're able to hunt 4 at the same time. And it's about 5 to 7 minutes per reset. I think I'm closer to 5 minutes on average. Whis, you have a great night. And Toxic, I am doing this on, yes. I am doing it on Soul Silver. I am doing it on Diamond. I am doing it on Pearl. And I am doing it on Platinum. All of the cartridges. So right now I have 2 copies of Pearl in my game, in my systems. I have 2 copies of Diamond, 2 copies of Platinum as well. And then Soul Silver. This one currently has the eggs on it because I got that one ready last night. I've found that it's easier to leave the eggs on Soul Silver whenever I have to do resets, because Soul Silver is the odd man out. I do have a copy of Heart Gold, but I need that save file to remain complete so that I can port these Pokemon on up to the next generation. But I like doing it this way because I can play 2 copies of Diamond at the same time and run through them, and the encounters, the gameplay, the story, everything like that is going to be exactly the same with each cartridge. Then I switched to Platinum, which is a little bit different than Diamond and Pearl. So it's best to reset those at the same time so that I'm not getting ahead of myself in one field and behind on another. And then I'll do Pearl at the same time. While I'm hatching eggs on the 6 cartridges, I am resetting Soul Silver to trade back to at the end of the stream. So a little bit of multitasking going on. Speaking of which, while they're doing their text dumps, I need to get a charger for this one going because I'm going to need to start resetting Soul Silver. All right, that is on the charger, so we are good to go. JJ, how are you today? I did not ask, but now I am. Also, randomish, not so random question when you answer that one. What are you going to be doing the 29th of May through the 1st of May? Feel free to say you have plans, because what I'm doing is not fun. Iraqi Booms has just subscribed. You all should too. Love that message. Thank you so much for the sub. Is it preparing for my new kid, Tavon? It kind of is. It kind of is, not gonna lie. But in a not so direct way. Probably applying for jobs and working on certifications. Aside from my whole family having the plague right now, doing good. Baby Coin was in the ER Saturday night, so that was fun. Had 103.5 degree fever like 2 hours into taking Motrin. So Motrin wasn't getting it down, so we went to the ER. And you know, they ran extensive tests to figure out what was wrong with him. Not really extensive, they like tested him against 19 different things. Found out my insurance wasn't working for him. So that sucks. But we'll get it figured out as far as that goes. I just need to have him rerun it Wednesday, I think, when it's fixed. They were so concerned about his breathing, which was fine, by the way. Like, no issues breathing whatsoever. He was fine. We're just in there, you know, on a Sunday night going everywhere's closed, or Saturday night, whatever, at 8 p.m. Everything's closed. What do? You know, like, we brought him in here for a fever, and it took them like 5 hours. We got out of there at like 10 p.m. And towards the end, we finally just had to be like, yo, we brought him in here for 103.5 degree fever. Like, are you guys going to address this at all? Like, hello? We can see he's breathing. Like, we're worried about his brain scrambling due to heat and like a seizure. Like, are we okay? And they said, oh yeah, he's fine. As long as he's sick with something, like, that's still considered a low-grade fever because your body can get up to 105 to kill things that aren't supposed to be there. And it was basically like, you're told time and time again, hey, if you're 102, go into the doctor, right? Because you need to get something figured out. But when you get into the doctor, like, oh yeah, now that we know what the issue is, 105 is a high fever, this is a low-grade fever. It's when you're 105 sitting still and you're not sick that it's a problem, apparently. Joel, yes, I did get the shiny Jirachi, finally at long last. Super stoked about that one. 1,738 encounters, 95 hours of hunting. We are hoping to do this one faster, but this one is a greenish little Jade boy, so it is probably going to take me over odds like every single other Jade Pokemon I've hunted has. Because Jade Pokemon hate me. And Tavon, yes, he is okay. He is bouncing off the walls today. Got an energy surge back, so he's doing fine. Oh, that's my upstairs neighbor. I'm like, my kid better not be awake. He's only been down an hour. JJ, I am moving apartments at the end of the month. That's why I was asking. I got 3 days that I'm going to have, the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st to move into the apartment. I need to be out of this one by June 1st. We are moving same complex just across the parking lot to a 3-bedroom house, so that I'll have my YouTube studio back since we'll be starting working from home here before too long. So wanted to have a space where I could do that quietly. So the plan is my dad and brother are gonna bring some trucks and a trailer and all the big stuff. I'm just gonna load up. We're gonna cart it over there and, you know, not even tie it down. Like, it's gonna be pretty fast. We're just gonna load up, drag it, unload, come back, do it again. Should be able to do it in like one night, and then all the little stuff I'm just gonna box up myself and pack over there, since that's not gonna be too terrible. And we'll just box it up, move it over, and I'll unpack it as I move it over there and just keep reusing the boxes. I think I'll be able to go pretty fast with that one. But I just need a few hands with moving the big items. You are using the same egg on different saves. How many games are you alternating? Joel, I have 7 cartridges that I am alternating on. Right now I'm playing through the game with 2 DSs. This one's the one that you guys see on the screen. This one is, you know, basically doing the same exact thing. I'm doing 2 diamond at a time, 2 pearl at a time, and 2 platinum at a time to keep everything, you know, the same as muchly as possible. I mean, it's impossible to get them 100% in sync, and you wouldn't want them to be 100% in sync either, because if they are, there is a small chance that you will get the same trainer ID and secret ID information if you press exactly at the same time every single time. So yeah. Did I hear the Nintendo Switch has sold 141 million units worldwide? I did not, but I'm also at the same time not surprised in the least. Switch is a good console. Good console. Sweet. Thanks, JJ. There is, of course, standard operating procedure. There will be pizza, of course, but, you know, that's just a given. It's a move. There's got to be pizza, right? And maybe some LaCroix, just for you. Mainly because I think you're the only person that will drink it. How did I get the egg from a copy of Ranger that didn't already have it transferred? Alright, Joel, so I will give the dissertation explanation again. Fun fact about Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger is set to generate unlimited Manaphy eggs by default, right? So you beat the game in Pokemon Ranger, you are able to give out a Manaphy egg. Now, once that Manaphy egg has been given out, a flag gets set on the game cartridge saying, hey, this cartridge has already given an egg out. Do not generate a new one. Okay? So once we understand that, we can understand that I did get this cartridge and it did have a Manaphy egg on it. So one of these Manaphy is beyond 100% legit, okay? Oh, that's right. I knew that. I forgot, but I knew that. You will drink the LaCroix, but will not eat pizza. This is true. You have that diet restriction doodad going on with the dairy and possibly the bread, if I'm not mistaken. Back to the explanation. You can, with a modified 3DS and TWL, you can go into the game save, edit the flag, and remove the flag that says this cartridge has generated the egg. So you remove that flag, hook it up to another copy of Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum, and it will generate a new egg and set the flag again. You just have to keep removing that flag. So I count these eggs as 100% legit. The reason why is I am not messing with the egg data. Nothing in the egg got changed. In fact, it generates an entirely new egg, all with original game coding. Yeah, both of these are modified with custom firmware. This one has a capture card installed in it. So definitely have the means to do that. So I got 4 Manaphy eggs that I'm resetting at the same time. So it's expediting the process a little bit. Otherwise, we'd be at like 25-minute encounters on a minimum. Cauliflower crust, dairyless pizza. JJ, I think Joel's got you covered. cauliflower pizza crust. What the heck is Kai Noah's? You're gonna have to send me a picture because I have no idea what that is. But yeah, Joel, I just went in and reset that flag 3 times and gave myself 4 Manaphy eggs for this hunt to expedite the process. No shame. Oh yeah. Whis was slacking. The Hawaiian version of Panda Express. Is that place by the roundabout, JJ? Wait until you're about to hatch them and make backups of the eggs. It's easier to hatch them. I could do that, Joel. I'm worried about running out of steps because theoretically the steps do change when you go in and out of the trades. So there's a possibility that you can make it so that they instant hatch the second you take a step. At least from what I've been told. I'm not sure if it does work like that or not. I'm not sure if trading kind of resets it a little bit. But I definitely don't want to lock myself into a position where the eggs are instant hatched. They call me Quackers. Hello there. Welcome. How are you doing? My voice is trash right now, so let's get that out of the way. I apologize for that. But welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You love Sinnoh? I have grown an appreciation for Sinnoh, but have not always felt that way. The more I play Alola and Galar, the more I have an appreciation for Sinnoh. That's what the backups are for. But if it's RNG you're worried about because the eggs come in cycles, you know it will be a while until it hatches and it's making a sound it's about to hatch. Yeah. I don't have to apologize for my voice. Anwarcito, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You got this though. I hope so, because yeah, it does take a hot minute, but I'm not so much worried about the time it takes to hatch the eggs. Like, it does give me time to reset one of the cartridges that I need to reset each time I hatch the eggs. Because while I'm hatching, it does take me about an hour and a half to reset Soul Silver, because Soul Silver sucks. Like, I mean that respectfully, of course, guys. Don't like blast me on social media or anything. Soul Silver is an amazing game. It just takes a while to get to the point where you can trade. A lot of stuff you have to do adventuring to get to that point. Going up to Cherry Grove, then over to Mr. Pokemon, then back, and then over to Cherry Grove again, catch some Pokemon. It's just a lot to reset. Your favorite Pokemon is from Sinnoh, and it's Honchkrow, but Murkrow is from Johto. Honchkrow is a pretty cool Pokemon, not gonna lie. It looks like a mobster, and I think that's pretty dope. That is a win Pokemon right there. I also respect that Hanscrow is the favorite Pokemon. Not a lot of people say that one. I can get behind that. Wonder if you can use a JP Soul Silver and an R4 game. You have 3 other legit US carts though you'll try out. Actually, you can. Japanese carts can still receive the Manaphy egg and they work as well. How many Pokemon do I got? I got enough. How many Pokemon do I got on this one? Tavon. Only thing is you don't have an egg. Joel, you just gotta modify a 3DS and modify Pokemon Ranger. It's kind of sad, but I have thought about buying Pokemon Ranger games that don't have Manaphy eggs and then selling them after I put the Manaphy egg back on. Like, I don't know how I feel about that one personally, but because it's just a flag check, like, I think that's a brilliant idea. Tell you what, Joel, you get yourself a copy of Pokemon Ranger. You send it to me. I will put a Manaphy egg on it. Joel, they wouldn't even know if they dumped it. That's how clean it is. You cannot tell it's been tampered with that way. Hello, Shark Lord. I doubt anyone would go as far as mining it too, for real though. Alright, we are almost ready to get some egg encounters, guys. I promise. We've spent an hour of the stream resetting games. We have just one more reset to do. If I focus, 20 more minutes, 25 more minutes, and we will be trading some eggs and getting them squared away, good to go. Can't hear me because you're not with your headphones. It takes way too long to delete these games. You would think deleting information is pretty quick, but no, it's not. It's not quick. I've actually offered that to Sauce McGavin as well to get him the ability to shiny hunt Manaphy. They call me Quackers with the goated comment of the stream. Like and sub to Brasscoin. Definitely do this. You can turn on and off the DS actually while it's trying to delete. It does delete the backup save file. This is for sure. Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful number. 20,260 subscribers. We are 40 away from the sub goal. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's been a little bit of slow going, but we're getting there. I do play Pokemon Go. In fact, I've actually been able to work with a few of the Pokemon Go spoofing companies to do videos on spoofing your location in Pokemon Go. I've done 4 of them so far. iMyPhone Any2, Tenorshare, iAnyGo, Mock Pogo, iGPS Go. I've actually gotten in talks with iTool Lab for their AnyGo spoofing software, and I'm actually thinking about partnering officially with one of them and actively promoting it on the channel. So far I've just been doing videos for them showcasing what you can do with them, and they're all largely pretty much the same, but there are a few that stand out to me as being better than the others. So I'm excited to actually do a few more of those videos and actually decide who I want to see about making a more firm partnership. And that's the purpose of the videos, Quackers, is, you know, educating and showing people how to do it as safely as possible. I love playing Pokemon Go when I can, so I can't always be out and about, but I can have some fun with some spoofing on the Pokemon Go community days, and when there's cool raids going on, I do like to play it. The hardware in the DS is from 2003, so maybe that's why it takes so long to delete your save data, but that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. I miss MatPat already. MatPat, thanks for showing us that content creation is a viable career path. I'm pretty sure like every content creator owes something of a tribute to MatPat in that regard. You go on walks every now and then, and you find about 3 shinies a day. Hot dang. Tavon, he retired, basically. He took on more of a producer type role and took a step back from his game theory, food theory, movie theory, and fashion theory channels. So he is still the owner and operator of the channels, but there are different faces that have taken over the channels because they are so big. Quackers, you have a wonderful day. Thanks for popping by, giving us some comments, showing some love. It's greatly appreciated. You have a good one. So I'm sure he's still going to be in some GT lives. He's going to be in some events every now and then. But he's definitely riding off into the sunset a little bit, having some fun. See you later. Oh yeah, I forgot he barges into my room. It's actually a pretty mellow stream, and we are 4 likes away from the like goal, y'all, so we are getting there. We're getting there, getting some notoriety. I don't know if notoriety is the right word or not, but we're getting noticed. Getting people stopping in every now and then. Baby Coin's probably going to wake up soon, but there will be at some point some big streams ending, and maybe we'll get a little bit of a wave of people coming in, hopefully. We'll see, we'll see. Just keep the positive vibes rolling. Might see an influx of people, would be greatly beneficial to the channel. I should come too, and quickly. I'm pretty sure one of my DS's just operates slightly faster than the other. We'll just run so fast through the grass that no wild Pokemon can jump out at us before we get there. I'm pretty sure rock climbing that little ledge would be more beneficial there. I know his name's like Barry or something, but that kid's name will always be Joey for some reason, and I have no good explanation for why. Oh, oops. I'm back. Welcome back, Quackers. Yoza, I'm back. Ooh, I need to reach out to somebody about something here in a bit. Got a buddy that's applying for a job where I work, and I need to see if they got an interview set up. There's a new person here. I'm going to say something. Is there a new person here? There are 7 viewers. There very well may be a new person here. There also may be an old person here too. For those that don't know, for sake of speed, we always choose Turtwig in Platinum. 19 times out of 20, if you choose Turtwig, you will win the fight. If you choose Chimchar, 70% of the time you will lose in an effort of just spamming buttons. I mean, there's a little bit more to it than that. This is, of course, RNG, and it is dependent on you taking a all-out attack stance. If you choose Chimchar or Piplup, you have to have a little bit more of a strategy, but Turtwig, generally, if you just go in guns blazing, you're gonna win. Just all-out attack. There are a few times where I have lost with a Turtwig, but generally speaking, it's a win. They will try to leer you to death or something. Also, Tavon, I cannot read that sentence. Oh, that's too bad. without saying it really in the voice, at least in my head. I have to use the teacher voice from Family Guy. You know, that one with the short black hair. Shark Lord do still exist, but is in public, sadly. That's okay, Shark Lord. We are happy to have you here. Whether you're lurking or chatting, we like people just hanging out. Oh, that's too bad. That guy, do you guys know who I'm talking about? If you do, maybe shame on you because you guys are maybe a little bit young to watch Family Guy, but I guess I did it too, so whatever. I was probably 14, 13. Maybe a little young for that, but I did it. And now we know what's wrong with me. Yep, that one guy with the mustache that looks like he belongs on Bob's Burgers. He'd be like, oh no. Yeah, that guy, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Oh no. Well, that's too bad. Oh wait, we don't have any Pokeballs. How are we going to catch Pokemon? I don't know. I don't know, Joey. How are we going to catch Pokemon without Pokeballs? Accent E Pokeballs. We're going to go mug Professor Rowan. That's how. We're going to take his Pokeballs. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I just made it straight through there. That was wild. My other game got stuck. It's easy to find random capsules and forcefully shove the Pokemon into the capsule. I mean, isn't that basically what we do? It's like, here, you're coming with me now. Which kind of makes the Master Ball kind of a scary concept, really. Because, you know, in the world of Pokemon, it's kind of like a, oh my gosh, if you catch the Pokemon, it wanted to go with you type of a thing. But then you got the Master Ball on the other side of the spectrum. That's just like, they can't say no. It's a guaranteed catch. Like, it will catch these Pokemon without fail. their will not considered. You could also hit the Pokemon upside down on the head with a brick and shove it into a bag. I mean, you're not wrong. It's a little violent, but you could do that. And I mean, there is a move called Brick Break, so like if you got a fighting type Pokemon, you're basically doing the same thing. We got about 30 minutes left. We can do some damage here. I'm so glad you're kind to Pokemon. If not, I don't know what I would do. I think the red flashing means it's trying to die on me, but I'm not confident. Anyways. Oh, that's right, Brass. Don't you need to tell your mom? No, I don't. I am a 10-year-old kid in this game. I do not need to tell my mom I'm leaving town. I'm going on an adventure. In this case, we're gonna leave the dimension too, so like, heaven forbid we take a step outside of town and we have to go tell our mom, but no, we can step into an alternate dimension with an evil snake ghost dragon lord and, you know, nobody bats an eye about it. I guess we never did say that our adventure would be confined to this reality. Well, Bidoof was not successfully caught. Do it again. Now you guys know why I don't normally stream this part. It is exceedingly boring. Like, oh, we're just playing through the intro 20 minutes of the game 5 times in a row. It's really only 3, but you guys get the point. It is tedious to reset these. Hopefully by the next time I stream, they will be hatched and reset up for you guys so that we can just hatch some eggs and be done with it. Oops, I accidentally destroyed that Starly. Wild Cricketot has appeared on my other game. Okay, got 2 in that game. Okay, cut 2. Alright, we got 3 there. And do we have 3 here on this other game? Bidoof. You know, I'm actually astonished I haven't came across any shiny Pokemon yet in this run. I mean, should I be surprised? Not really, but like I still kind of am for some reason. I love the Goldenrod soundtrack. The Goldenrod theme song is so freaking good. I can't even hum. Like, I can't whistle it. I can't hum right now. Like, kind of a little sad, not gonna lie. Alright, I think this should be my 6th Pokemon I'm looking at. Yes, it will be my 6th. I still need 1 more there. Okay. This one is Red Eye. Go ahead and drop the save down. Tavon, if you're still hanging out, Shark Lord, if you're still hanging out, are y'all ready to actually finally get some Manaphy encounters going on for the stream? It's been an hour and 40 minutes and that counter has not gone up a single encounter. Oh, that was cool. That was like a quick reload. Low key, it would be semi-aggravating if this Soul Silver has the shiny Manaphy on it. I reset this Soul Silver last night during stream. So while I was hatching my 6 Diamond Pearl Platinum games, I did reset Silver so that I could trade the Manaphy eggs back to it so I could have even numbers of all of my cartridges. So if the shiny Manaphy is on this cartridge, the 3 resets we did today are in fact a waste of time. And now we just play Ping Pong Simulator. Oh yeah, that was the other name. The nickname rights does go to the person with the highest super chat for the duration of the hunt. So far that is Big W. They have suggested the name Drizzle or Squirt as the nickname for this Manaphy. Another name has been Ping Pong or just Pong or just Ping, one of the 3. Because that's basically how we're finding it, is we're playing ping pong with the walls here. I do kind of like the nickname Drizzle, not gonna lie. Maybe if there's enough characters, we can put Dr. Drizzle. Fantastic. Do I like Yu-Gi-Oh? If we are keeping it strictly to Yu-Gi-Oh, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. If we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 Dragons or 5D or, you know, whatever nonsense they did after the Atlantis arc, no, I do not. Because I haven't seen it, mainly. Once they took Yugi out of the equation and went to that academy, I was like, I'm out, guys. The power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is absurd. I used to be huge into Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a bomb deck. I called it a Kaiba Joey deck because I rocked the Red Eyes Dragons and the Blue Eyes Dragons. and I had that whole team going. I used Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon, which I do understand was a part of 5D to some degree. And I used them to summon my Blue Eyes really, really quickly. Fuse them into a Blue Eyes Ultimate. Sacrificed Ultimate for a Blue Eyes Shining when it was legal. Got a Blue Eyes Ultimate again through a bunch of shenanigans. And I had like 6 different ways to get those monsters onto the field successfully. Like, I could remove all my cards from play and then bring back just those ones through some magic cards. It was insane what I could do to get those cards on the field. But then Synchron monsters happened, and there's something after Synchron that I didn't really follow. But you can have like a 4,000 attack power monster in 2 turns or less through Synchrons. And it's like, yeah, that's kind of not fun anymore. There's like no real build up to it anymore. Whatever can get the Synchron out the fastest wins. You have a Kaiba Joey deck as well. Okay. How do you run yours? I'm invested. I would say I have a Kaiba Joey deck now as well, but I have no idea where my Yu-Gi-Oh cards are, if I even still have any. I do know I sold some of my Blue Eyes White Dragon cards because they were selling for like $50, and I'm like, heck yeah. Because I had like the SKE001 Blue Eyes. I sold like 6 of them for $50 a pop. Blue Eyes and Time Wizard and Red Eyes. Okay. Do you rock the baby dragon as well as the 1,000-year dragon? I guess as far as that goes, fantastic. I guess my real question is, how do you leverage the Time Wizard in conjunction with Blue Eyes and Red Eyes? Crappy. At least you're honest. I think it's not so much about the strength of the deck, but the fun that you're having while playing with the deck. I mean, kind of, Shark Lord. We did get a new subscriber to the channel at some juncture. That's pretty neat. Would I eat a Pokemon? That's a question that comes up every now and again. Absolutely I would. Absolutely I would. There are quite a few I would eat. Fantastic. First and foremost, a Miltank. I would definitely eat a Miltank. I would probably eat a Tauros as well. I would not eat a Magikarp. Allegedly, there's no meat on those. I would definitely eat a Alchemy and a Swirlix. Uh, Shark Lord, if I don't think you can hear me right now, but I definitely would not eat a Vanillux. I fully believe Vanillux is a parasite. Like, there's a Pokemon that is a sweet, such as Fido, Alcremie, Swirlix, because they're actually food. Vanillux is a Pokemon that is not an ice cream cone. It just looks like an ice cream cone. And as studies show, anything that looks like you should eat it, you probably should not eat it if it is a living being. If it looks like it should be eaten, it probably should not be. Ooh, I need to write down some trainer ID numbers. This one is 41545. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. We'll run it back. And just because I want to know, we have a calm, a bold, hasty, and another bold. Six and then sevens, six and then sevens, 7, 6, 7s, 6, 7s. Okay. You would eat Appleton? Yeah. I would probably eat an Appleton, because why not? I probably would not eat an Applin because that is a worm. Not a worm, a worm. Well, it took us 2 hours, but we did get 4 encounters. Applin is an apple with a worm in it? No thanks. Exactly. Appleton is a whole freaking pie, and I love it. I would try Slowpoke. I would eat Lechonk without remorse. Zero hesitation. Spoink, Grumpig, definitely would eat those two as well. I would probably try Bound Sweet as well. Piggy and Piggy. I'm actually shocked by how there really isn't very many chicken-themed Pokemon, honestly, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, Cherubi all the way. Yaza, welcome. It's going well. It's going well. I mean, I'm kind of sick, but losing my voice is about the extent of it. But it's going pretty good. Can't really complain that much. Just getting some shiny Manaphy encounters in. Well, some Manaphy encounters in. Hoping to get one shiny Manaphy encounter. For which I will clone the eggs and then get bukus of shiny Manaphy. But, that's about it. Ugh. Ooh. Stream's kind of popping off, getting a little busy. I like it. I like it. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Thanks for popping in briefly. I don't know if it was your choice or not, but if the algorithm sent you here, or otherwise Destiny did, glad to have you here. Welcome to the chat. Feel free to drop in and chat it up. I do not believe I have it set to subscriber only, so anybody can drop a comment. It's going okay. Same here. Family's sick too. I'm sorry to hear that, Yaz. But I feel like it's the last day of the sickness. That's definitely a positive. I'm getting over it. My wife just barely started some amoxicillin rounds today, so we're hoping she'll get over hers fast. I just got off of amoxicillin like 2 weeks ago, so I'm not in a hurry to go and try. I'm going to kind of tough mine out. But yeah, my kid was sick, then my wife got sick, then she got me sick, and it's just an endless cycle. Fantastic. Previously on the channel, I have announced as my favorite shiny Obstagoon because it's everything I feel like a shiny should be. But upon more reflection, I really feel like Scolipede shiny is better, and it's more up my alley. I like the blue on Scolipede. I really like that blue color. And just having it be a bright, vibrant red, it just looks poisonous when you look at it. And I'm like, yes, I can dig it. So, like, I think officially my answer has changed from shiny Obstagoon as my favorite to shiny Scolipede. And part of that's because I know a couple YouTubers who said Obstagoon, and for the same reasons I have, just pink and blue is a great color combo, and Obstagoon going from black and white to vibrant pink and blue is really cool. I love it. But I think Scolipede does the same and is more up my channel theming and alley anyways, so I'm copping over to Team Scolipede. Plus, I would saddle a Scolipede and ride it into battle. What's the lowest reset I've done for a shiny? Ryan, first we have to ask and qualify that question a little bit. Technically, my lowest random encounter is 16. I hit a shiny Cresselia on BDSP in 16 encounters. And that was my, unforeseen shiny. I thought it was going to take an eternity. My true lowest encounter is a Deoxys on Emerald. I had RNG manipulated a Mew, switched over to Deoxys. I did a test run to calibrate, popped on stream, and found it the second encounter. It was the first encounter of the stream, so like first official encounter. But I did do one before that to calibrate the timer a little bit, kind of get it narrowed in to 20 frames or so. The very next one I landed right on it. So 16 or 2, depending on how you qualify. Personally, RNG manipulating for shiny hunting, I wouldn't count. But yeah, I did get it in 2 encounters technically. And then there was another Pokemon that I did the same thing to. I feel like it was like Lugia or it might have been Rayquaza. Might have been Rayquaza. I need to release the videos on my channel. Actually, one will be going up today at some point, or early tomorrow. Probably today. And thanks, Fantastic. I will do my best to get better soon. Again, I'm taking multivitamins, so hopefully when I do get better, I will stay better. What's the worst luck I've gotten on one? I would say Shaman. Shaman, my luck was over odds, I feel like, by almost double. I was somewhere close to 8,000 for Shaman. Wes in school right now. Yeah, I haven't really had an encounter go into over 9,000 or anything. So like I've been pretty lucky for the most part. I'll be right back, guys. Like 2 seconds. I need to go grab my third DS. Since we just got done hunting in Soul Silver, I gotta get that one reset. I'm loading up my other cartridge to get ready and prepped to trade here. Matthew, how long have I been live for? In 12, 11, 10, 9 seconds, I will be exactly 2 hours today. Just like the stream, man. Hope you have a great day. Also, sub. Love seeing Pokemon content. Thank you, Ryan Kaiser. Thank you so much for that sub. And you have a great day if you're popping out. What Pokemon would I like to punt over the moon? Lillipup. Easily Lillipup. Second to that, Bruxish. I hate Bruxish so much. But I also really do not like Lillipup. So one of those be getting punted somewhere. Okay, we are ready to hunt that. We got the eggs. Yeah, I think Bruxish is a terrible design. Jigglypuff for you. I can get the Jigglypuff hate. I get it. If you could, what Pokemon would I create and name? Like, is this a new Pokemon or existing Pokemon? Create a new one, my choice. Okay. That is a fantastic question, and I've never been asked that one before. I'm gonna ponder that for a minute. Cause like I know at some point I had a really cool idea. I mean, my obvious initial reaction is something that I think they should have done a long time ago. I really think Miltank and Tauros need a baby split evolution Pokemon. I think they need to retcon Miltank and finally make all Miltank female. And I think they need to make all Tauros male. And I want a little baby calf Pokemon that split evolves into them, like Gardevoir and Gallade. I think that needs to happen. What I would name it, I have no idea. Maybe Taro Tank or Milos or Caliph. Sorry for the pressure. No pressure really. Part of me really also wants to say a poison type monkey. I think we need a poison type monkey. Yes, a pre-evolved form of Tauros and Miltank. Strictly Pup says the game will give it to me soon enough. You are way over odds. I am not at all over odds. I am like at 88 encounters, bro. I am so far under odds. And after my Jirachi encounter blessed me at like 1,738 encounters, like I really don't expect this Manaphy to be kind. I will be overjoyed if it is, because this hunt low-key kind of takes forever. What Pokemon would I want as a pet? Okay, this is going to be a huge Gen 1er answer, but I really think I have to go with Charizard on that one. Either Charizard or Dragonite. I dare say I would err on the side of Dragonite. Maybe Salamence if I was feeling really dicey. No, that's the total subs, pups. Growlithe. I can see that. For me, my answer is strictly practical, alright? What Pokemon is going to give me the best advantage in everything at all times? Charizard, Dragonite, or Salamence. Maybe a Flygon. I'm erring towards Dragonite because it can learn fire moves, it can learn flying moves, it can learn dragon moves, it can learn ground moves if you're smart enough, like electric moves. I would probably choose that one because it flies with magic. It doesn't use its wings to technically fly. It can lift immense loads. It can carry me pretty much anywhere in the world I want to go with enough time given. Like, realistically speaking, it's just most practical to choose a wicked, powerfully strong flying type or flying abled Pokemon. Second to that, I would probably choose Tyranitar. Because who is going to mess with a person with a literal mountainous Godzilla at their back? It's just not likely to happen. And you'd go with Pikachu. He's the GOAT and he's cute. I can respect that decision, honestly. But for me, it's just got to be a matter of practicality and versatility. Need a fire? Charizard's got you covered. Need something to move? Charizard's got you covered. Need somebody taken out? Charizard's got you covered. Need to go somewhere quick and in a hurry? Charizard's got you covered. Oh, no way. That was fast. Okay. We got 0, 6, 7, 4, 6. Alright, this one is not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Bold, hasty, bold, calm. So the natures are staying the same. The stats are moving, which is very interesting to me. Because we got 6 and then 7s. I'm kind of starting to, you know, make mental notes here. 6, 7s. 7, 6, 7. 6, 7s. Shark Lord has gained the ability to hear. Welcome officially to the stream, Shark Lord. Alright, let's get some trade action going on. What is my favorite anime? That is a phenomenal question. A while ago I would have said hands down Sword Art Online. However, I have watched a number of great anime in my day. I have to give props to My Hero Academia. I think that is pretty freaking awesome. Maybe got a little bit of power creepy going on towards the end. And we got one more season left to go. Demon Slayer is phenomenal. I really love Demon Slayer. Its animation style, its art is absolutely gorgeous. I love Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, or Danmachi is its shorter name is called. So, like, there's definitely some phenomenal anime going on, but honestly, I think I have to say Demon Slayer, just because it's gorgeous. Get in. Get in. Like goal was hit, Shark Lord. That means we need a new one. What's my favorite hero in My Hero? I do be liking Bakugo, but it's kind of funny how not many of the pros really stand out when you think about it. I'm pretty sure I have to agree with Bakugo just because of the character arc and development. If not Bakugo, I would say Sun Eater. I just love how super shy Sun Eater is. I think it's very comical. How dare you shiny hunt during the day when I'm busy? Are you trying to get another shiny behind your back? Maybe. But no. Basically, most of the stream, Star Killer, I spent like the first hour and 50 minutes of the stream resetting the games. And my kid is now like crawling around in his crib, probably wanting out of his bed. But because he's not crying yet, I'm not going to retrieve him. So we're kind of on a time limit for how long I'm able to hunt for, we may not get to all of the hatchings that we have prepared, because I still have 5 games to hatch in. And that's what I get for going behind your back. We will be streaming probably later tonight. Given that Baby Coin just woke up, I'm thinking about 6 he'll go down for another 2-hour nap. He's been sleeping pretty good. If not then I will be back later on when he goes to bed. If he doesn't take a second nap, he's going to bed at 8. Last night that kid went to bed at 7:40 and he did not wake up until like 9 a.m. today, so dude slept for like 14 hours. He's been sick sometimes. They sleep. Yeah, for real. He's finally sleeping it off. Like, he had a little bit of an energy boost today, so we're super thankful and excited about that. We actually got to go outside and get him some outside time before he went down for a nap, so he was appreciative of some time to play in the park. All for one. Favorite villain? I think my favorite villain's gotta be Stain. Especially when you get to the latter episodes. Stain's a freaking OG. He's a beast. I love that. I mean, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen all of My Hero Academia, Stain comes back. C.A. Hasaikai. It's a pretty good one. I'm gonna give you that. Definitely an interesting person. Oh yeah, let me pin your goal there, Shark Lord. I'll get you taken care of. There's just so many great characters, and they do a really good job about showcasing all of the heroes in that show. I do think towards the end, it went a little bit too fast. Like, I thought that there was going to be a lot more of a build-up for Deku unlocking the predecessor's powers, but there was definitely a big power creep that happened. And I honestly wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it to go that fast. What Pokemon trainer would I take on a date? Ooh, asking the real important questions. I would probably say Flannery. Just because I feel like Flannery is an adult. Like, I don't know how old Flannery is, but she did strike me as somewhat of an adult. But Second to that, probably Cynthia. I was almost in cuffs. I mean, technically, I could have said Misty too. Misty does have an adult sprite. Just depends on what game you're talking about. Misty does age in Gold and Silver and is not a teenager anymore. But again, I don't know how old officially Flannery is. I know she inherited the gym from her grandpa. Google says Flannery is 18. Ooh. Dang. But again, part of this has to take into consideration when I was playing these games. Exactly, Starkiller. That was what I was just going to go into, is assuming they aged with their games. I was a child when Red and Blue came out, so she's definitely got to be older than me at this point. I think that would put everybody in Pokemon safe, honestly, unless it came out in like X and Y. Fantastic. I think Genesis has to be the logical answer there. Genesis is just straight evil. You were a baby when Pokemon Red and Blue came out in the USA. 26 now, so Misty is definitely in your league. Dude, Tavon, like, you had to have barely been born by like a month or not born quite yet in order, like, I'm pretty sure Pokemon came out in 95, didn't it? Hello again, the Haywire Gamer. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Fireblast says 1995. Wow, we're getting some new names coming into the chat. Welcome, Fireblast. Welcome, Haywire Gamer, once again. Yeah, so I was born in 94, so I'm barely older than Pokemon. Like, I was 3 when I started playing it. Couldn't read a thing. Alright, Haywire. We will do just that. Oh, yeah, if we're talking about Pokemon cards, then yeah. $19.99 in America. I guess that's fair if we qualify it as the US. Yeah, 1995, 96, and 98 Game Freak Inc. for Pokemon Red. Okay, let's make sure we got the eggs on this one before we really start getting into it. Had a few things to do before getting on. You did, however, go back and grab the smoke ball to make fleeing easier. What you hunting? What you hunting there, Haywire? With the need for the smoke ball. Cried when they got rid of Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, they didn't really get rid of it. Isn't it still coming out? Or did they just barely get rid of it? And Ash. Yeah. I refuse to watch any of the new Pokemon stuff since Ash is not present. Maybe that makes me picky. I don't know. We didn't get Pokemon Red and Blue till 98. Fair enough. The new series is just bad, to be honest. It does make me wonder if they'll bring Ash back in light of all this. You told me soft phrase setting was bad, so you changed to the runway. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yes. Good plan there, Haywire. Good plan. That Rayquaza hunt, I remember. You don't understand what everyone doesn't like. Horizons is way better than Journeys and Sun and Moon. I think it's the futility of the series at that point. New characters, no reason to love them. You hope they remake all of the Pokemon games to be open world like Scarlet and Violet. That would be cool. I don't think they will ever do that to Red and Blue. Glad you found me before you were 1,000 resets in. I am too, Haywire. That's brutal information to find out when you're that deep in the hunt. You're just like, oh my gosh, I've wasted so much time. And it happens. I did 80 Jirachi encounters doing 10-minute resets before I figured out that you could do 2-minute resets. I feel the pain. What about Kanto and Johto series? Kanto and Johto series go hard. Scarlet and Violet is hardly open. Yeah, I mean, when you say you can go anywhere and do anything at any time, that is an open world. But when you restrict it to, you have to do this thing to unlock this ability to go here, like, yeah, you can go anywhere at any time in Scarlet and Violet. However, your ease with which you can get there is drastically restricted. Horizon sucks. Sun and Moon was one of the best series out there, in your opinion. I have not seen Sun and Moon. I have not seen past Johto. I've seen episodes here and there. I think the art style hit an all-time peak in X and Y, and maybe Sun and Moon. It's only certain gyms that are restricted. Shark Lord, you are fired. It's basically Pokemon in Hawaii. It's awesome. I mean, I kind of get it. I did not really care for Sun and Moon initially. It's growing on me as I'm playing through it, getting ready for my poi pole hunt, but at the same time, it's way too hand-holdy. Horizons has a much better story. I mean, I'd have to see it to go with it, but like, it's not our boy Ash, and I don't really care. Like, I don't care to watch it. There's nothing that anime is going to show me that I'm going to be like, oh yeah, that's dope. first Pokemon game that you played was Fire Red, Fire Blast. Great game. Definitely a great game. BDSP should have been based around Mega Evolution since Rowan is literally the professor of evolution. Mr. Slippin' Idiot, you are not slipping or tripping. That is facts. Professor Rowan should be studying Mega Evolution in BDSP. Omega Ruby is a phenomenal game. I still kind of think I might prefer the originals to the remakes, but I do respect heavily the remakes. They were great games. Not having Ash is better than changing his whole character. My question is, why would they need to change his character? I will never give up hope for any of these ideas that I throw out. There is a universe in which we could have Professor Rowan studying Mega Evolution. It definitely hurts or greatly injures them. Their Starkiller. I think he should grow up. Okay. What do you mean they did change his character? What happened? What do you mean? Define change his character. He's... Oh, you mean the art style? Eh. Imagine being 10 for 20 plus years. For real. Okay. Did I write that one down? Yes, I did. Not shiny. Not shiny. Also not shiny. Also not shiny. Okay, so natures are not changing. 6, 7, 7, 6, 7s. So natures and a bit like natures and abilities and stats are not changing across the board. It does make me wonder if this can actually be shiny. Like, did I screw up somewhere? His personality has also changed a lot since 3rd gen. I mean, when you repetitively lose the Pokemon League over and over again, you'd be feeling some kind of way too. Sharklord is just being a hater. Exactly. Like, do I appreciate the art style of Sun and Moon? No, I do not. Not as much as X and Y. But it is still pretty good. What I do not like is his art style in Sword and Shield. I hated that. Empty wallet. Haywire, I feel that. Empty wallet. I have an empty wallet at the moment. We'll continue the hunt and come back with your results. Haywire, best of luck in your endeavors for your shiny Ray Ray. Chicken Lil has just subscribed. If you guys haven't subscribed, you should too, guys. We have fun here. We fight about Pokemon a lot. Love it. It's great stuff. Shiny hunting Manaphy. Smash that subscribe button if you don't want to lose the channel. We are going to go as long as we can. At the moment, it's not looking like we have too much time left in the stream because Baby Coin is banging on the wall, wanting up. I am here as soon as we get these trades done. I'm going to go retrieve him, get him squared away with some lunch, and see if he's happy to watch cartoons while we continue the grind. If he's not, we'll go ahead and talk about ending the stream when we get there. But for now, we're continuing. Sometimes you have the screen at an angle and the green looks black. Yes. Ooh, Baby Coin. Really trying to get some attention there. Smashing his crib. Then you saw the other animes and liked it less? Okay, okay. Okay. Let's go get a baby. Alright, we're kind of back. It's not that Sword Shield deserves better. I'm gonna have to follow up with what that means. Yes, I did have a shiny Reggie Drago and Reggie Alecki. Yes, I sure did. Why do we ask? I had a lot of shiny Reggie Drago and Reggie Alecki. Yeah, He's a big boy now. Baby Cameo. Can you wave and say hi? Yeah. Say hi. It's like, we know how to give hugs and blow kisses now, huh? Can you blow kisses? Do it. Say kind of. Oh yeah, he's a pretty smart little cookie. Do you need food? Food? Yeah? He knows that this means food. You need something to drink? Are you too distracted? Do you need your sippy? He's starting to get some words down. So he's getting pretty smart. Sumi Tsunami, welcome to the stream. It's been a hot minute since you popped up last. He's staring into the chat's eyes. Sure is. Yeah, Chicken Little, that is correct. I did last week's giveaway, which was shiny Reggie Drago and Reggie Alecki. Yep, that's normal. That happens. Newest video got almost 500 views. Which video is that, Sumi? Yours? You got a video that did that? I'm gonna get him some lunch. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're back. Yes, I will get him into Pokemon, maybe. We're gonna try. His mom's gonna try to get him into guitars. I'm gonna try to get him into Pokemon. We'll see what sticks. Here before too long, we will be doing a video for Baby Coin featuring what he chooses for his starters. I do have all of the Kanto starters and will have all of the Hoenn starters here shortly, and we'll do some videos on which ones he picks just for the fun of it. Which generation will he play first? I would probably start him with the originals, honestly. Yeah, I will include Sinnoh. I just don't have the plushies for it yet. I have Gen 1 and Gen 3's plushies here or on the way. I need Gen 2 and Gen 4 because I just don't have those ones in my collection yet. And to get all of the plushies, guys, it's like $600, so I need the ad revenue from the videos to buy the rest of the plushies. Arsenon, holy cow, welcome to the stream, Arsenon. It's been a minute. How are you doing, Arsenon? If you were a fighter, you would have lost your job today. Do tell. That sounds pretty exciting. Nice, Sumi, nice. It's a good amount of views. It is 3:43 at the present moment. Chicken Little, you got them through Pokemon Home by a trainer who probably wanted a Terapagos and Gouging Fire. Well, did you give it to him to get him? We have the like goal, but we are one away from the sub goal, so you don't want to touch it. Ooh, 265. It's 2245. Fantastic. You're over there in the United Kingdom / France time, aren't you? A little bit of Belgium, Sweden area for that time. 7 hours? Yeah, 7 hours. That would put you in the UK / France, I would imagine. Today it rained for several hours, so mud built up. So at the last hour of the shift, Ben throws a mud ball at you and tells me to catch. So you caught it, not realizing what it was. Then when you did. Tired, but you can't miss it. Can't miss what? The stream? Oh, just because you're Britain. Okay. Yep. I saw that after the... I follow you, Fantastic. You're in Britain. That's pretty cool. I wanted to go there before. Haven't made it across the pond yet, though. You threw it back at him lightly, then he throws it at full force at you, make it splatter all over. Yeah. Yeah, people pick a fight. That's not cool. In AM PM terms, oh yeah, 10:45 p.m. We know what 2200 hours is, Shark Lord. We operate on military time here. If you were a fighter, you would have beat him up, lost your job today, potentially, and then potentially getting slapped in cuffs and taken to jail for assault. So like, always the better route not to fight, isn't it? You get to keep your job. You get to go home. You still have to do math every time. So I used to work at Walmart, and their time punches, for whatever reason, they go off on military time. And like, honestly, it annoyed me at first because I was like right out of high school trying to figure out military time. But it is so much more efficient operating in 24-hour increments instead of 2 12s, because you never have to guess when somebody says 1800. You never have to guess whether they mean AM or PM. You know it's going to be at night. It's 6, by the way, in case anybody wants to know. I think there's a trick to it to -12 and add 1. Sometimes. But generally minusing 12 will get you where you need to go. If it's if it's over 12, -12. And you'll get the time. So if it's 1300, you -12 because it's over 12. And you'll get 1. If it's 2300, you -12, and then you'll get 11. As soon as you find the shiny, you're going to sleep. Oh, okay, fantastic. You're gonna be up for like 36 days on end. I'm telling you. I probably will not find this until I am in my maternity leave in June, in 6 weeks. Well, it's actually only like 4 weeks away now, so it's creeping on up there. Construction is cutthroat. Non-construction, you don't get cops called on you. You just lose your job, but gain respect and told to come back when the parents up. Ha 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 ha. That's funny, Arsenon. Teachers drink your tears. I'm sure they probably do. Like, some teachers get off on misery of students. Arsenon proceeds to never sleep again. With you, Arsenon, I would believe it. I believe you'd pull a few all-nighters in a row, just for the lulz. Okay, we got 4, 2, 7, 3, 3. What do we got as far as a not shiny Manaphy? Another not shiny, another not shiny, and another not shiny. You were referencing the sleep upon shiny thing? Well, yeah. Give Arsenon a few energy drinks. He's got this. Ooh, Arsenon, guess what I figured out? I made my channel not a brand account. So I can do 10 free channel memberships a month now to get, you know, memberships flowing and whatnot. I think it gives them like the lowest tier membership, but it gives everybody access to the emojis, so that was cool. Can do 10 a month at YouTube's expense. I don't think it benefits my channel exactly. I'll have to look into that. I don't think it increases my revenue or anything. I think it's just a here you can have 10 people get free memberships so they can be chatting with the emojis and stuff. Had nothing level you up with a Red Bull. I'm not a huge energy drink person. I prefer things like Rogue that are a little bit more natural, maybe a little bit of advanced energy, things like that, that don't really like just spam you with caffeine and taurine and all that stuff. I did have a Monster yesterday and wasn't a fan, but I definitely prefer more of a B vitamin route to it. Um, I live in America, so definitely coffee. Drinks watermelon Red Bull, proceeds to go Super Saiyan. I believe it, Arsenon. Hair stands up on ends. Arsenon is a tea connoisseur. Saku, welcome back to the stream. It's been a few minutes. Several hot minutes, in fact. How are you doing, Saku? You better not be playing around with that coffin, bud. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, Saku. Oh yeah, I just realized a stream has ended. Oh no, no worries, Saku. We all get busy. What's important is you are here now. Nine people's watching now. I need to refresh that stream. The like goal is at 30. Shark Lord said we surpassed it, but the sub goal has not yet been met. Ooh, we at 33 likes for the stream. That's pretty wild. Yes, I like Dragon Ball. How could you not like Dragon Ball is a better question. If you like anime, you gotta like Dragon Ball. Ooh, we just officially hit 100 resets, I just noticed. That's cool. 25 games have been reset. And on average, that means about 10 hours on the stream. So that checks out. We've been streaming for 10 hours as well, so that checks out. I need to update the hours, actually. Are we talking GT? Because if we are, then no. Yeah, GT was literal garbage. I don't think Toriyama had anything to do with GT anyways. Triple digit hype indeed, Shark Lord. Triple digit hype. Took us a long time to get there, but we are cooking faster than we were with Jirachi, so like, I am not gonna complain that much. All my homies hate GT. Does anybody really like GT? And if they do, should we include them in the Dragon Ball fan base? GT is the cursed child of Dragon Ball. Hate Super Saiyan 4. Unfortunately, I do believe Toriyama did make GT canon, so like, we gotta kind of respect it a little bit, but at the same time, I mean, we could just not. Lies. I don't think he added it like to the canonicity of it, like officially, but like he did say he liked it. stated Super was made to make people forget GT existed. That is awesome. It does make me wonder what's going to happen with the future of the Dragon Ball franchise. Whether his kids will carry on the legacy, sell it, or what have you. What are Zaxby's? You gotta be careful with my questions. One of these days I'm gonna walk into something. And then everybody in chat's gonna be just like, huh, got him! Dragon Ball will never be the same. Oh, absolutely not. And I don't think Toriyama was the kind of guy that, you know, like Robert Jordan knew that he was going to pass soon and, like, had his entire books written out for him. Like, planned out as far as, okay, like, this is the general arc of what's going to transpire. It's up to you to figure out how to get there. But it would be interesting to see if he had some sort of end game plan. Hey, he doesn't know what a sax means. Head and drive. I totally know myself. I mean, it sounds like a gum candy of some kind, gonna be honest. Maybe a hard candy with gum inside of it. No, Tavon, I don't. I think it was pretty sudden. But sometimes what content creators that are really passionate about what they're doing will do, not content, but, you know, book writers, artists, story writers, things like that, they will have the end planned out from the beginning. And they don't fill everything in, but they do have the arc complete in their mind before going into it. They have the events that are going to transpire to give the character the growth that they desire planned out, but depending on how fans receive what they're putting out, they will alter what they have envisioned of how to get there. You sit down, sir. Oh, goodness. Sit down. That's where you fall on your noodle. Your GF sending you a message on Snap saying streak me after reading it. No, I don't do those. We've been over this. You know what's funny? I have never snapped my wife. I don't even think I have my wife added on Snapchat. Oh my gosh. Like, my wife uses Snapchat all the time, and I don't think I've ever snapped her once. Ooh, fantastic. Okay. Get on that. Go, Copper Coin 2024. Whis, you're back. Welcome back. School got canceled. Let me guess, they didn't tell you until you were in the lecture hall for 15 minutes. The professor had a hangover. That teacher won the lottery. In college, it is pretty commonplace. If the teacher is not there and 10 minutes has passed since class was supposed to start, class is canceled. I do not know what that means. Fantastic. You can say that your school got canceled in a good way and in a bad way. Begins to leave, then sees teacher enter. Angelo, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for the kind words. Love having you here. Love having everybody here. Chatting it up. Having some conversations. Making the stream go by a lot smoother. Let me arrive home and I tell. Shark Lord has to go for 5 minutes. Well, we'll see ya in 5, Shark Lord. In Britain, you had to wait for the teacher even if it took 3 hours. Ew. We're being abandoned. I think we'll survive, Arsenal. We might survive. We got like 2 more eggs to hatch. Well, not 2 more eggs, 2 more rounds of eggs to hatch. And I think Baby Coin's gonna let us get it done too. I'm almost done resetting my Soul Silver that I've been working on. Ooh, we've taken up in the viewers. Welcome to the stream, everybody. There's like 15 of y'all here, 18 of y'all here. Welcome in. We're mindlessly hatching eggs for Manaphy, seeing if one will give us the good old sparkles. We're just taking care of 2 of the most tedious hunts in the universe. Successfully got Jirachi a few days ago. Now we're going for Manaphy so that we can have easy hunts for the rest of our shiny hunting career. Because gosh dang if these aren't freaking impossible. Imagine getting the shiny now. Okay, Arsenon, so like funny story. Last time Shark Lord had to dip for a second, I did find it. That's when I found Jirachi. He like left to go and stalk some of my earlier videos. And like the second he left, the shiny Jirachi popped up. It was hilarious. So like you'll see on the live chat, just everybody be like, Shark, come back. Alright, time to check to see if this little fish boy wants to sparkle for us. We got 5, 6, 5, 1, 4. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. not shiny. Well, that's a bummer. Well, trade him to the next. Welcome on into the stream, all you guys. Thank you so much for popping in, spending a few moments here with us, lurking in the stream. If you do like Manaphy, we're going to be hunting this for the next 3 eternities at least. I suspect this will take a minimum of 1,000 encounters. We're hoping for less, but probably gonna have like 1,000 encounters at least. But we'll be here for a minute. Consistent content at the very least. You guys are up for it? Smash that subscribe button. Maybe hit the like button so more people can find us. It'd be greatly appreciated. I think we're about smashed the like goal a little while ago, and we're one shy of the subscriber goal for the stream, which is 20,265 subscribers. Yes, like goal is currently still at 30. We've surpassed that, but we're waiting for the sub goal to be smashed. Oh my gosh, this one's taken for a long time to connect. Okay, this is our second last game to hunt on for the stream. We got at least 8 more eggs to hatch. I will probably have my Soul Silver ready to go by that time. I'm not sure if I'm going to hatch the eggs in Soul Silver or just trade them to Soul Silver so I can reset the rest. It is pretty funny, right, Arsenon? It is hilarious. He like just barely dips out of the chat, find the shiny. Like, I don't always have the best shiny reactions because my personal philosophy is I'm actively hunting for it. I'm not going to be shiny, or I'm not going to be surprised if I find it shiny unless I get it in the first 100 encounters or it's a finally at long last. Anytime in between, it's just going to be, okay, cool, like, why would I be surprised I found it? I'm actively doing things that would lead me to find it. It's just more of a, it finally happened. And I don't, as far as reaction goes, that one was more of a surprise because it's like, oh my gosh, that was actually shiny, like, I did see that right. But some people like the really fake, over-the-top, dramatized face jaw to the floor, oh my gosh, shinies type reactions, and I just can't get in on that. Not my cup of tea. Maybe when you find out one in the wild, do I care about this shiny, and do I want to waste Pokeballs? Arsenon, your shiny habits hurt my shiny hunter soul. Unikitty, yes, we did hit the like goal. I think 3 likes goal. We are one shy of the subscriber goal, so we are waiting to hit that before adjusting said like goal. We might hit that subscriber this stream, we might not. That all depends on how many people are feeling the itch to slap that sub button. only use regular Pokeballs. It doesn't feel worth it if it's just awesome stuff. Yeah. Struggle is a struggle, that's for sure. Shiny Hunter's Nemesis. But I have never hunted a Pokemon if I did not have a way to guarantee I would catch it. That's why I'm partly excited to do a badge-only quest in Ruby, Emerald, or Sapphire because, well, probably Emerald, or I mean Sapphire, because I've never encountered a shiny where I didn't have a guaranteed way to catch it. Like, I've always, at the very least, had a Master Ball in my reserves whenever I'm hunting, so that if it starts to struggle, it's like, well, I guess this is what my Master Ball is for this round. And maybe there's something lacking for the challenge in it that way, I don't know. I remember when you bought 100 regular Pokeballs before Yavatar and your cousin said, why, that ain't gonna work? And you started the fight, threw a Pokeball, and immediately caught it first one. And you watched his mouth drop. I had a similar experience with Mewtwo, Arsenon. Mewtwo in Gen 1, I did catch it with the Pokeball. It took me resetting a few times because I did run out of Pokeballs quite frequently because I didn't have the most. But when I did finally catch it, it was the first Pokeball of the battle. But yours is definitely more impressive, just being, I bet throws Pokeball, catches it first try. Mine was more of a Batman first try. Just starts throwing boomerangs with the lever. Got it. First try. I was just like, I'm in. I'm in so deep right now. Let's do it. You making fun of me over there, dude? Yes. It's because my bro. Did you name your Yavatal Broseph? You should have. What did you name it? Oh, Arsenon, you were the winner of the, ooh, we hit the like goal and the sub goal, right on. You were the winner of the name rights for Shiny Jirachi, so I guess at this juncture, Jirachi's name will be Pikachu. So that's cool. Right now, Big W. Sean Droid, thanks so much for subscribing, everybody. John, thank you, Sean. You named it Yavatal. That's a very noble name. I mean, it works, doesn't it? Gets the point across, you know. Grab this thing's ID 64153. Okay. You don't nickname your Pokemon? I typically don't either, but I am doing the super chats to nickname Pokemon. highest super chatter gets to name it. Currently, Manaphy's chilling at $10 with Big W winning. I think they've chosen the name Drizzle or Squirt for this Manaphy, which I kind of respect. Only have respect towards this challenge. Sean, have you done this? Have you done this challenge? Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu. Kinda. I am excited for like throwing it out and having it yell "Go Pikachu," and it just being a Jirachi instead. This specific challenge, I would not wish upon my enemies. Like, so tedious to reset for 25 minutes to get a new save file. So tedious. If I hit 2,000 encounters, I will consider RNG manipulating a copy of Soul Silver and then RNG manipulating Heart Gold to get a easy trainer combo match. No, you haven't. It's the height of Shiny Hunt. It really is. Like, I don't think you can get more difficult and more time consuming than this Manaphy, unless you were to say hunt for a very specific form of Spinda which you will never attain, or you are hunting for a authentic shiny Sinistea, though I do believe authentic shiny Sinistea can happen faster than this just due to how ridiculous Scarlet and Violet is with their shiny hunting. Like, you can find 100 shinies in a week in Scarlet and Violet. If you're hunting nothing but Sinistea, one of them is bound to be an authentic Sinistea. Yazza is back. Back again. Doo-doo-doo. Welcome back, Yazza. Pikachu used Doom Desire. It was super effective because it's crushing my soul. I'm gonna play Skyrim VR. Dude, I'm jelly. Skyrim's such an amazing game. I can't wait until I'm like 40 years old and they finally get around to remaking Skyrim and Fallout 3 in HD. Or like 8K at that point. I'll lose my ever-loving mind when I can play Skyrim again. You know, they just remake Skyrim from the ground up, add in extra DLC on top of the DLC in 8K, of course. Just make sandwiches. Gen 9 gives shiny so easily. Absolutely it does. Like, I feel like you could get a shiny Sinistea authentic version in that game pretty quickly. Are we done? Nope. We just started. Like, I personally think this shiny will be easier to obtain than just a regular soft reset full odds shiny. Like, I would be surprised if Manaphy did take full odds just because of how the hunt works. I find it illogical that I wouldn't find a matching trainer ID sooner. Like, I really don't think it'll take that terribly long. But 100 encounters is nothing, even for this game. Or especially for this game. Either, like, this one is definitely more tedious than Jirachi is now. Just because at least Jirachi, you can get 4 encounters in 8 minutes, roughly 10 minutes, instead of, you know, 4 encounters in 30 minutes. I have not seen the new game Sunnyside. What's it about, Arsenon? You were gone for more than 5 minutes. You sure were, Shark Lord. You lied to us. One more Manaphy to hatch. Oh, I was so close. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Slugma ain't shiny. Disappointed. Yep. Yep. Didn't shiny-ify Slugma. Big sad. Just a little question. What's up, Wiss? Oh my gosh, E, welcome. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Did your super duper hard work like goal was even used? Wiss, I think you dabbed out without sending it. Gonna be real honest. Like, I never did see a like goal posted by you. Ooh, Yaz, playing some Halo Infinite. Husky Raid. I don't think I played Halo Infinite but like 5 minutes. Don't have good things or bad things to say about it just because I don't remember anything about it. Okay, I'm pretty sure I was trying to trade with this buffoon. Called me. Dark Brotherhood in VR will be dope. I bet. Also, I wish they would put some sort of news on when Elder Scrolls 6 is going to come out. Or even be announced. I mean, it's been announced. I shouldn't say that. I'm not worthy. Wiss, I don't even recall the message. Like, I saw 0 message before you dabbed out. Shark Lord, I also will have to bail in a little bit. I think you mean Elder Scrolls 5 on PS6, basically. At this point, I'll take it. They are definitely taking their sweet time with Elder Scrolls 6, and part of that's probably because Microsoft just decided to exit the console race, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, if Microsoft is leaving the console race, I'm either going to have to go full PC with their games, or Nintendo's going to have to pick up some hardware. Because I refuse to use a PlayStation. Their menu system, their operating system is literal trash and hideous to look at. Their trophy system sucks so bad. There's just something about the Xbox, the green, the tiles, the interface, the achievements that pop up that I just absolutely love. And PlayStation doesn't do it. Plus, Xbox controller fits my hands so much better. Since I grew up with the N64 controller and the GameCube controller, while a lot of people grew up with the dainty PS1 controller, my hands just don't fit right in a PlayStation controller. They don't shape that way. But truth be told, I will probably end up getting a PlayStation when the games are no longer available on Xbox, because as much as I like using the Xbox controller to play games, I really don't like sitting down at my computer to play games. I have a really hard time playing a game natively on my computer for some reason. Like, I really don't like mouse and keyboard games. I prefer controller games. But, like, I can play the games on my computer with a controller. I just have issues playing the game physically on my PC, sitting down at my PC to play it. Even though, such as this case right now, I will play my Switch in front of my computer to stream, like, all the time. And when I'm playing my Switch, I'm always recording something, and I am always technically playing it on my PC monitor because of how my capture card works. It's just absurd to me that I can sit down and play a PC game on a console using a PC screen, but I cannot for the life of me just click on the game on the PC and have it running on the PC and play. There's just something about it that irks me. Going for a like goal of 45, Shark Lord. You believe in the channel, you believe in the stream. But we are almost to 35, so that's cool. One more like, we'll hit 35. It's pretty dope. I do believe, however, the stream will be ending soon. Don't worry, I got you. With Cito? Yes, sir. It's with Cito. I don't know how the rest of that song goes, but I do know the melody. Unique and sick. Truly one of a kind, right? I am excited though, guys. We are pretty consistently hitting, you know, 30 likes per stream, so that's like monumental. That's huge. Um, it's a step on the way to get 100 likes per stream, absolutely, and it's getting concurrent viewers. Like usually we're sitting at about 20 to 30 concurrent viewers. This stream, since it's earlier and outside of my normal stream schedule, a little bit lower, but we did get up to 30 a few times. I think we even had 40 at one point. You're going to point Besto for this? I don't know if it was Besto or not. I haven't seen them chat in on a stream in a hot minute. But I do think they set us on a right direction. Popping in and doing what they were doing for the stream. It was definitely greatly appreciated. Very underrated, but I mean, the subs a little bit less on that, but the likes are huge. People just showing up to the stream, smashing that like button for a moment, then dabbing out, goes a huge, huge ways towards making the stream get better, get more people in front of it. Shoot, dang. The King 647, but where are the other chatters? That's a very great question. We have Arsenon, Whis, and Shark Lord hanging out. At least we did earlier. It's only me and my multi accounts. Arsenon still here, lurking, playing some Skyrim VR. The King 47 or 647, I believe, still is Wisito. It is only me and my multi accounts. I haven't left yet. Me neither, me neither, Arsenon. Looking for good mods. Ooh, absolutely. Smelting mod, definitely a must. Gotta have the mods. I was also really surprised that Microsoft allowed the mods on the Xbox console itself. Like, that's pretty cool. I cannot play Skyrim anymore without the smelting mod. Zach, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. How are you this evening? Gotta catch him. Oh, it do be never changing. And they are pretty chill about it, but everybody else is no, use base game, you heathen. No, I think it's so stupid that you can't dismantle items in that game natively. Like, that was such a huge oversight. I love smithing, and I love being able to deconstruct items. Like, that's brilliant. Good, thank you. Personally, for the Mars Shadow from SWSH, I'm so happy you finally got one. That Pokemon is your favorite? Oh, nice. That giveaway was a while ago, wasn't it? About a month and a half, 2 months ago. But you were able to get one? That's good. Whis, you did summon people. That is the power of a single like on the stream. It gets it in front of more people. It does. It works wonders. It works magic. The moment when you accidentally made 2 iron daggers and now can't make armors. That'll get you, Arsenon. If only you had the smelting mod, you could melt one of them down and get your metal back. I like to go through that game with that mod and just see how much iron ingots and things I can accumulate and just fill storage cabinets full of building and crafting materials. Yes, it was a while ago from that year in my sub. You were robbed so many times trying to get one. Yeah, people be asking for a lot of stuff for that, and that was a really rare Pokemon back in the day. Like the Mount Tensei Marshadow is like on its original run was very elusive, and then when they did it, like they almost only did it in Japan. So I got one then, and I got one when they did it in America on SWSH Sword Shield. I was able to get it twice on Sword Shield because I collected the Japanese one and the English one. Very, very lucky on that. Oh, somebody unsubscribed. Gotta make it so that we didn't make our sub goal. That's unfortunate. Yeah, basically Arsenon. Walks to smelter, over encumbered, smelts everything down, gets 10 pounds lighter. Don't worry, I got you. I'm sure you do, Wisito. Or Kings 647. I think that was the last Manaphy for this cart. Not shiny there. Not shiny there. Not shiny there. Not shiny there. And then we'll run it back just to be thorough. Make sure none of those are secretly green, boys. Shoot. Okay, we are going to trade these Manaphy eggs over to Soul Silver. It seems Baby Coin is still happy with his cartoons, so I will hatch the eggs on Soul Silver, and then we'll call the stream at that point. Next, you gotta hunt down a Volcanion. I've done that recently-ish. I got a lot of cleaning up stuff to do today. We got an apartment inspection tomorrow to see if we're worthy candidates to move apartments to another unit. He is watching Bluey. Oh shoot. Look at me wasting steps here. Baby Coin watches what your grandson watches. Epic. Bluey's such a great show. Like, even me and my wife will catch herself while walking past the TV, just stopping and watching it. It's really, really good things that it teaches in a 10-minute episode. Like the playing aspect and the problem-solving aspect of it. That show has been getting a lot of attention on social media and YouTube. Yeah, so it's because it's not like Coco Melon. It's not just singing songs at them and changing the scene every every 2 seconds to keep their attention. It is. You end up watching the show with them. Yeah, it just is really good about teaching kids how to play with kids, kind of. At least until he's old enough to really enjoy watching Pokemon. We did get through the Indigo League, and we're most of the way through Orange Island League. On our way to Johto. I've been trying to spend some free time. If it isn't Bluey, it's Blippi or Mika. Haven't seen any Blippi at all. I'm just saying that you're going all in for Bulbasaur. Maxwell Cat, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this morning, evening, and night? I'm just going well. We got a good 4-ish hour stream running behind us here, and got a decent number of encounters. That does look shiny, but it's not. Sentret is just colored differently in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Yeah, doing good. Stream's been doing good. We hit like 35 likes. We gained almost 10 subs this stream. Like, it's been pretty great. Can't complain. Channel's doing good. We're growing, we're thriving, we're having new people chat in all the time. Really feel like I'm starting to get some traction streaming, which feels awesome. And just having a blast finishing up some last minute Gen 1 through 7 shinies that will be unobtainable once Bank inevitably goes down. We don't know when. We don't know if, but I'm banking on Bank going down at some point, and I want to have all of the shinies that you can only obtain on Gen 1 through 7 in my Switch in Pokemon Home by the time that happens. And really it's just Manaphy, Poipole, Nagnadel, Silvally, Type Null, and that's it for shinies. Then a Nagato Celebi. But first, we have to find this extremely difficult shiny Manaphy. Ooh, 27 watching. We're picking up some views today, guys. We're picking up some views. That having been said, if you're strolling in here through the YouTube short streams portion of YouTube, welcome into the stream. My voice does not normally sound like this. I am getting over something that's got my voice being lost. And you know, we're here for the long haul, shiny hunting some great stuff. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button so you don't lose the stream. Unfortunately, we will be ending the stream after I hatch this last round of 4 eggs. So I've been at Manaphy specifically for almost 11 hours at this point, so not too bad. We are doing pretty good as far as timing goes on these encounters. We're at about 10 encounters per hour spent, so that's really good for Manaphy, because if you were to do this the normal long method, like, it's a half hour per reset. When did I start this hunt? Officially, I started this hunt about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So I think this is like my 4th or 5th stream with this so far. I usually stream about 2 to 3 hours, so probably around my 4th stream with it. My stream time is not correct though for 10 hours. I'm probably hitting probably 11 or 13. I need to redo it. McJimmy, I got the shiny Jirachi. Now we're moving on to Manaphy. Yeah, I did finish Jirachi. 1,738 encounters. Took me 95 total hours. It was a beast. Would you be able to post a guide on how to hunt this? Yeah, definitely something that I could cook up. I don't know how soon I could get to it, but definitely something I could cook up when I move into my new YouTube studio in a month and when my voice isn't trash. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, Alrath, already, smash the sub button. I can have a video eventually about it, probably in a month's time when I'm comfortable, maybe sooner. I could get it sooner. It's a pretty easy hunt to do, and I can do it from a modded 3DS perspective all the way down, or just a regular one, but it does take a little bit of setup to be able to do. Thanks, McJimmy. Yeah, it was a brutal hunt. This one's gonna be worse, I think. I'm hoping the encounters don't go as high, but it's definitely gonna take more time, I think. But we are cooking with time, so like that's cool. And here in the next few weeks, I will have time off of work away to help my wife with a new baby. I will have a consistent stream schedule from like probably at this point like 9 p.m. till 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, maybe 3 in the morning sometimes. I will be doing night streaming. We're kind of going to do shifts with our new baby that we will have June 7th. So I will stay up from 9 p.m. to probably 3 in the morning and then crash, and then my wife will have the baby from 4 in the morning until probably 12 in the afternoon, and then we'll manage the baby together for the next 8 hours from 12 to 8. Rinse and repeat so that we both get consistently 8 hours of sleep uninterrupted. Well, she'll only get 4 due to reasons, but we'll get more solid sleep without getting interrupted. But what that means is I'll be up by myself with a little baby that's probably just gonna sleep a lot, so I'll have a lot of time to streams. And thank you, McJimmy. Yeah, definitely a huge addition to the family. We're having kiddo number 2, and that's gonna be real real challenge, but we're up for it. Just got here, good luck. Thank you, Arrows Blanco. Thanks so much for the luck. It's definitely something that is needed. Good strats. Some good strats indeed, Wes. We learned a lot with the first one as far as how to keep each other sane. We learned that if we just adapt our sleep schedule when possible to baby, and then slowly adapt baby to ours, it works so much better than just being like, yo, no, baby, you're gonna sleep when we want to, and then nobody getting sleep. Life strats better than game strats. Absolutely. We know what's up. Little dude, is that you saying you need another drink? There are tryhards for everything. Yeah, we're just gonna be more lackadaisical about it. Just like, all right, I'm up here, you're up there. Divide and conquer. Watch him just start slapping his tray with his hands now. He was banging his sippy cup on the high chair, demanding more beverage, but since we're almost done, he will wait. I'm kind of wondering how work's gonna go tomorrow. My voice is kind of getting bad real fast. and I talk on phones for my job, so I lose my voice kind of easily sometimes. Ooh. It's hatching. I wish it would show you if it was shiny when it hatches. Unfortunately, this one, you will never see it shiny on this page because it is programmed to not do that animation be possible. Okay, that was the second one. Yeah, we got 2 more to hatch. Oh yeah, my kid is super strong. He's built. He always has been. He's a twig and he's nothing but muscle. He's always busy running around playing. Never really had a whole lot of baby fat on him. He just wanted to move too much. Built like Hercules, basically. Probably genetics. Maybe. I mean, I was pretty athletic when I was a kid. Not so much anymore. It's like, I was short and pretty scrawny. Like, I had that scrawny level that you thought you could pick on, but when you did, you realized that it wasn't a good idea. Because I grew up with my brother picking on me all the time, so I was, you know, having to pick him up, and he had me by 5 years. So if I wanted off the ground, I had to stand up with him on top of me. So when people my age would see a scrawny, skinny little kid, you know, they didn't know what they were in for because they didn't know what I dealt with at home. It was good times. Sucked sometimes, but mostly good. Alright, the last 4 encounters of the stream. We got Totodile 61932, because I like keeping track of my trainer IDs. We have Not Shiny, Not Shiny, Not Shiny, and Not Shiny. I don't know about the World Wisp, but as Arsenal said, you don't mess with the quiet kid. You never know why they're quiet. Alright guys, my voice hurts. Baby Coin needs some attention. My apartment needs a lot of attention. Needs cleaned up for an inspection tomorrow. When next stream? Wiz, I'm going to be honest. Tomorrow night, not looking super great. There is a chance I do stream. My next official stream will be Saturday evening, 11:59 p.m. or earlier. There is a chance I could stream tonight at 8. It's not likely, but for sure, the next official stream is Saturday. Saturday, 11:59 p.m. I got to get some stuff cleaned up. It's 5 o'clock now. I got 3 hours to get some stuff done, get Baby Coin down for bed. This juncture, I don't think he's going to take nap number 2, so it's possible tonight. I wouldn't count on it, though. If you see the YouTube notification go off, pop on in. We'll be here, but most likely not. We'll see you guys.